I think we still have 4 or 5 minutes. I know you have a very tight schedule. Let me just give some concluding remarks here. Firstly, I think your vision and your passion on a new WFP is very inspiring. So we are really inspired by what you have spoke. So I pick up at least five so-called 5 things we need to do to improve the performance of WFP and probably in general international humanitarian development agencies. Number 1 is institutions for performance, particularly WFP. So you are not shy away of reforming WFP, making WFP more effective, more efficient, bang of the buck or burr of the buck, so the highest returns from your investment. Mm-hmm. The second is a partnership for performance. So you have mentioned about reaching out to other partners, Rome-based institutions, national institutions, research institutions like IFPRI. I hope next time when you talk about IFPRI, IFPRI will become your traditional partner, not a non-traditional partner anymore. The third is communication for performance. You mentioned about communicating your work and our work together, not only to our investors, which is quite important, and to everybody, including the people on the ground working for WFP. So mainstreaming what we are doing to everybody. So communication for performance is so critical. Then accountability for performance. WFP is, you were very critical on current WFP, M&E, monetary evaluation and reporting. So very ad hoc, program-based, country-based, or project-based. So whether WFP can set up an institution-wise M&E reporting system. This is not only important for WFP, it is important for any institutions like IFPRI, FAO, who receive the taxpayers' money. And meantime, we have to be accountable. So accountability for performance is so critical. So lastly, I think you just mentioned during the Q&A session, it's a new investment. It's a new investment for performance. We need money to deliver what we are going to do. How can we convince our investors, our donors? I think related to the first 4 points. So reform the institution, improve the partnership, improve our public communication, and make sure that we are accountable. So then the new investment probably will come. How can we communicate that to our investors? So for the last 2 or 3 days, I think we have heard food, nutrition many times in Washington. I don't know whether we have anybody who can do a word counting. Obama said probably 10 times about food and nutrition security on Friday during the Chicago Council Conference. Hillary Clinton again probably mentioned food and nutrition security for another 10 times. So we really created a movement or wave for the last 2 or 3 years. Really put nutrition, food, very high in development agenda. Now what I'm worried right now is whether we can keep the current momentum. G8 just finished its meeting. Many countries are facing financial crisis or debt crisis. And how can we all work together, WFP, IFPRI, our partners, really make sure that food and nutrition security will continue to be on the top of the agenda. The G8, future G20, real plus 20, make sure that green economy will not compromise poor people's food security, nutrition security. So let's all work together, I think. So I'm looking forward our partnership to move to even a higher level, and then let's come back here in a year. So thank you so much, I think.
Thank you.